Today, we're going to talk about KSI, one of the Lunchley Trio members who was hardly touched upon in my first film documenting the entire Lunchley disaster. What I'm going to say may be new to you, so allow me to fill you in. Lunchley, a purportedly healthier substitute for Lunchables, was introduced 2 weeks ago by Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and KSI. The welcome, though, to put it mildly, that wasn't exactly a great recommendation. Now, let's be real. The product's backers are a contributing factor to the criticism. Mr. Beast has quickly become one of the internet's most divisive personalities. Is it Logan Paul? Well, he has his own background. Plus KSI. What we're investigating today is the fact that he's also dealing with his own scandals, which appear to be intensifying. The drama surrounding KSI's reply to a post by Dan TDM has likely caught your attention if you've been following Twitter or YouTube recently. In case you missed it, here's the lowdown. Upon the announcement of Lunchley, Dan TDM unleashed a viral, disapproving tweet. Then KSI went through what can only be characterized as a Twitter breakdown. No, I really do not believe I'm being exaggerated. With just one tweet from over 2 weeks ago, KSI has responded with a dozen or more messages, created phony apology videos, and even investigated Dan TDM's background extensively to cast doubt on him. To be honest, it has been difficult to watch. But that is precisely our purpose for being here today, to navigate this convoluted history. Warning, it's fun, but short. I said, let's dive in. The chain reaction began when Dan TDM tweeted his dissatisfaction with Lunchley. "What happened to YouTubers, man?" was the message he tweeted. "No longer can I remain silent. Making money is the only motivation behind this. Why is this good for their fan base? Selling nonsense to innocent children who aren't old enough to know better is a terrible idea." Rake it in. As a side aside, I don't think most of you have seen that tweet yet, so I won't go into detail about it in this video. However, there is something I need to clear up before we go on. I implore you not to hold it against me. I hate to be the one to break it to Mr. TDM, but I've witnessed the consequences of dissenting opinions. Selling stuff just to make money is an argument that bothers me. Surely that's the job of companies, isn't it? A little too didactic, I think. If Dan had been more explicit, I would have agreed wholeheartedly with his statement in this situation, but I see why he is making it. The problem isn't with generating money per se, but with lying about it and pretending it's for something else, like improving children's health, when in fact it's all about the money. The issue is at that point. Now, although Dan makes some valid points, let's not act like getting money is always a negative thing. Unless you're interested in buying a bridge, I have something else to sell you. But now, let's return to the dramatic parts. Feelings were hurt by Dan TDM's tweet. A really feeble insult was KSI's initial retort. He tweeted something along the lines of "looks like crap to me," alluding to a few items that Dan TDM had put out in partnership with other businesses. Let me give you a pro tip. When you criticize someone and their initial reaction is to attack you instead of addressing your issues, consider it a win. Dan TDM provided a thoughtful review, articulating his issues clearly, whereas KSI's response was embarrassing. In your opinion, which is the worst? The insult he made was very illogical. Those memorabilia were obviously popular with Dan's admirers, despite his position on not selling anything for financial gain. On top of that, KSI has a history of working with the firms that Dan is attempting to use against him. What a remarkable irony. He changed his strategy after, predictably, many criticized KSI for the foolishness in that tweet. What does he intend to do after that? Bringing up a sponsorship that Dan TDM had almost 10 years ago. However, Munch Pack, a monthly box of snacks and candies for kids, is sponsoring him, KSI tweeted. Where do we go from here? This tweet caused more controversy than others. But here's what happened. Working with a firm to sample cuisine from all around the globe is far different than building a business on the false premise that your product is healthy. No health benefits of sweets are ever mentioned in Dan TDM's video. Candy isn't healthy, as everyone knows. But KSI is marketing an unhealthy product under the guise of healthiness. Therein is the problem. It is deceptive. After then, it all became depressing. In an effort to promote his music, KSI began capitalizing on this dispute. This whole Dan TDM and Lunchly beef shows I'm in the thick of it, he tweeted. New single dropping on October 4th. Easy, huh? But before that song promo, KSI tweeted one last serious, if that's the right word, message. In response to Dan TDM's criticism, he cited it and remarked, "Some ignorant YouTuber told me the same thing on the Marquez Brownlee background. An idea. Just don't buy it if you're not a fan of it. Plain and simple." This demeanor is untamed. Claiming, "I can't handle criticism," it shouts. The yes men that KSI, Logan Paul, and Mr. Beast hang out with are there because these guys are weak when faced with criticism. Their desire to act irresponsibly without regard for the potential repercussions is immature. But hold on a second. Things are about to get interesting. KSI teased an apology video, which was actually simply a push to sell his music, and he embarked on this strange mini-campaign. "A lot has transpired. Therefore, I present to you my video of apologies," he tweeted. "Do you have the link?" It was only his latest song, I guess. "The countdown is up, and the apology is live," he tweeted soon after. Just more music promotion again. It's the act of an adult guy producing an unneeded video of apologies. It's very pitiful. "Thanks for the free promo," KSI tweeted at Dan TDM once more, adding insult to injury. "Please provide me the information I need to pay you." He continues to act as if he is winning by bringing up a tweet from 2 weeks ago, even though Dan TDM has not replied to it. Dan is likely simply chilling, but KSI is visibly stressed about this. Finally, KSI included a musical sample. This isn't the place to hear it, but believe me when I say it sounds like the score to a FIFA game, not anything anyone would voluntarily listen to. And that, my friends, is the situation. The internet finds amusement in KSY's ongoing implosion.